We know Ryan is innocent. There's really no reason for him to be held at this point. And honestly, just detainment like this, it's a surprise to us. Yeah, they're as puzzled as we are on this, because it doesn't make sense. It's out of character.
As of right now, there has not been a charge. It's just accusations.
And it remains just that, an accusation. We told you nearly a year ago, the Mozambique government detained local Mission Aviation Fellowship pilot Ryan Koher. He is suspected of aiding a terrorist group in North Mozambique through his work with MAF. Now, Koher and the organization have kept their message very consistent. He was flying supplies to an orphanage in the area. His family, MAF, and the United States government fought for months to guarantee Ryan's release from prison, but it took even longer for his safe return home. Andrew Bartline has the story.
A mission is really just a plan until people or someone answers the call.
We're committed to following that call, regardless of the cost.
Ryan Koher is an MAF pilot, a job requiring the full support of his wife, Annabelle, and their 2 kids.
They're 4 and 2.
Just old enough to notice when something or someone is missing.
So I was detained on November 4th, 2022.
The Mozambique government suspects Ryan was helping terrorists in the north half of the country.
I was flying a routine flight to deliver some goods to an orphanage.
It's a nation that lacks infrastructure to truck and transport supplies. It's left crucial areas behind.
There's a lot of isolated villages that are cut off from services such as doctors. With the current conflict going on, the need for our services has increased as road travel isn't always safe through some areas.
A government on high alert closed in on Ryan.
When I arrived at an airport to receive these goods from the 2 South African orphanage volunteers, we were wrongfully detained.
No official charges, but an open investigation. It landed him in 4 prisons for more than 4 months.
Unfiltered water, no mosquito nets.
Himself, too,
so
completely isolated.
You sleep on the floor, a piece of bread and some hot tea in the morning, and then a pretty substantial dinner in the evening. It was enough to live off of.
The bare minimum, only bumped up by the compassion of locals.
My friends are Mozambicans.
Friends on the MAF staff.
Brought me clothes and mattresses and toiletries as well as food during that time. And so I'm really grateful for their love for me and their support.
Love Ryan needed, because after his release in March, he still couldn't leave the country.
They took my passport and my phone and some of the money that I had in my backpack, as well as some flight documents that I was carrying.
Through the work of the U.S. government and MAF, Ryan finally caught his break.
His birthday is September 23rd.
The same time a judge finally made the call.
Yeah, it was a great present.
Yeah.
Ryan's ticket home.
I personally felt like a load has been lifted after waiting in Mozambique to finally get my passport back.
But this mission, Ryan's calling, he's not done yet.
Right now, we're looking at going back to Mozambique mid next year. You know, I love the people there. I love serving there. We both believe that this is still what God has called us to do in our lives.
And while Ryan is back home in the States, he is not entirely cleared of these, again, just accusations at this point, even a year later. The investigation is still ongoing. It's also worth knowing that Koher and MAF credit Idaho Senator Jim Risch for helping get Ryan's passport back. As you know, Joe, I don't need to tell you this. Risch is on the Foreign Relations Committee.
He is.
Is that what it is?
Yep.
Thank you. Appreciate the help.
No problem.
And he worked directly with the Mozambique government to say, hey, let's get this guy home, give him his passport back. He's out of jail. But that whole process was slow. Again, taking almost a full year and still ongoing. He's not cleared yet.
Did you guys talk about conditions and stuff much, about what it was like when he was, I guess, in jail in Mozambique?
Yeah, so the first 3 prisons he was in, and he used the word prison, not jail.
Oh, okay.
He had like a bamboo pad to sleep on. There were no beds. They were really sleeping on floors. Again, he said unfiltered water. Weirdly enough, the maximum security prison he was in was actually the best conditions he was in.
Oh, okay.
He got a bed when he went there, and so he joked. He's like, I guess that's like the Ritz-Carlton of Mozambique prisons. He had a sense of humor about it, but it is a very serious situation.
Yeah.
Very happy to be home. His kids, of course, happy as well, too.
Well, incredible conviction. He says he's going back. Okay.
Yep.
Andrew Bartline reporting. We'll be right back.